Getting a scholarship to study in this beautiful country of South Korea is very easy, especially at the graduate level, that is at master's or PhD. But the question is, how many people are willing to put in the work that is required to get a scholarship to study in South Korea? It's true that for undergraduate, the opportunities are limited. It is mostly when scholarships are announced, but for graduate studies you don't really need to wait for a university to launch the admission before you begin looking for a scholarship to study in South Korea. What you really need to do is use even the Times Higher Education website to filter out the universities that are available in South Korea, because it is very important for me to indicate here that there are more than 300 universities in South Korea. So it will be wise for you to use the Times Higher Education website to kind of filter the universities and then go with the first 100 if possible. You can filter them and then begin contacting professors requesting for a scholarship to study in their lab, and it's very easy for those who are in the sciences. All you need to do, like I said, is filter using the Times Higher Education website and then look for the top 100 universities and then start sending emails to professors. But for the video of today, we are going to talk about Kyungpook National University in Daegu, South Korea. Daegu is a very beautiful city in South Korea. I say so because it is a city where I kind of lived in for a couple of years. Now let's go to the university website and look at the scholarship opportunities that are available for you to study at Kyungpook National University. Kyungpook National University has launched its fall admission for international students. And let's look at the application timeline and the scholarship opportunities that are available. But first, let's look at scholarships. There are two important scholarships that we will look at. The first one is the King KNU International Graduate Scholarship. And here it says selection period before the beginning of every semester. So it is up to 4 semesters. They would pay your tuition fee for the 4 semesters of studies, that is equal to 2 years of studies, and then they would equally pay your doctoral program scholarship, which is equal to 8 semesters of combined masters or doctoral. And it says here the benefit is 100 or 50% of tuition fee waived. This is highly based on merit. For number of selected applicants, it says new international students up to 70 applicants based on 100% scholarship. So new students who would apply, they would select 70 from there and they would offer them 100% tuition fee payment. And then B, enrolled international students up to 210 applicants based on 100% tuition fee. So this one is for those who are already in the university studying. If they have a very good academic performance, they'll choose 210 from and then offer them 100% tuition fee waiver. And these are the qualifications. You can go ahead and read the qualifications. But next, let's look at the second scholarship. It is called the Excellent KNU International Graduate Scholarship. It says selection target freshmen. Freshmen means new students, and the benefit is full tuition fee waived for the first semester. So this is the second type of scholarship, but for this scholarship they would waive your tuition fee for only the first semester, and the number of students that will be selected is 30 students. And then it says here qualification, applicants must meet one of the following conditions. So there are some conditions that you must meet. Outstanding overseas university graduate based on the following world university ranking. So you must make sure on the Times Higher Education website, where I talked about you looking for scholarships to study in South Korea, you must make sure your university is among the top 500 universities. And then there's also the QS World University ranking. That's another ranking where you can kind of filter universities and then start contacting professors. Like I said, every university in South Korea is very much research intensive. So if you are a science student, start sending professors emails. But like I said, there is this video on my channel. The videos are having 2 of them: how to apply for university scholarship, professor funded, how to get a professor scholarship in South Korea. I'll provide a link down in the description for you to watch it and see what you need to provide for a professor to offer you a scholarship. You don't really need to always wait for a scholarship to be announced, like in this case of KNU, before you begin applying for a scholarship. You can contact a professor, and when the admission will be launched, he will be ready to receive your documents and then offer you admission and the scholarship. And then another student who can receive the Excellent KNU International Graduate Scholarship is graduate of KNU and entering a master or combined master and doctorate. So if you did your undergraduate at Kyungpook National University, you can then apply for a master's or a combined master's and doctorate degree. Then they would offer you this Excellent King's Scholarship. But know that you must receive a letter of recommendation from your advising professor, and then must have graduated with at least a B0, that's 3.0 GPA, and then must have a strong language proficiency, that's TOPIK. Actually, know that if you're thinking of doing an undergraduate degree in South Korea, undergraduates are 99.9% in Korean language. So you must make sure you start learning Korean language if you really want to get an undergraduate scholarship to study in South Korea. The best way for you to get an undergraduate scholarship in South Korea is to begin thinking about getting a TOPIK, that is test of Korean proficiency, at least level 4 upward, right up to level 6. If you can get a TOPIK score, apply to many universities in South Korea to do an undergraduate, you get a scholarship. So it's very important that you take Korean language seriously if you really want to obtain the Excellent King Scholarship. So this is the second option for those who would want to study at Kyungpook National University in Daegu, South Korea. For the online application timeline, online admission will begin from the 15th of April and will end on the 3rd of May. Submission of documents is also between the 15th of April right up to the 9th of May. Screening and qualification is immediately after online admission is finished, that is on the 10th of May. So you can go ahead and read the other timelines, but there is also something that you must take into account. Kyungpook National University has two campuses. One is in Daegu, this is the big campus, and these are the majors that are available at Daegu campus. So if you see a 0 here, it means the major is offered at the master's level and doctoral, but they don't have it for combined. For example, you see Chinese language and literature here. It is offered at the master's, offered at doctoral, and then offered as a combined degree. So you have to take into account that when applying. Make sure if you're applying for a combined major, be certain that they are offering it as a combined major. The second campus is the Sangju campus. They also have these majors, so you must make sure you know your major that you're applying for and then the campus also. So you have to take into account also when you see a 0, it means it's being offered at the master's, but they don't have it at the doctoral. That's why you have X. They don't also offer it as combined. But you have ecology and environmental system here. They offer it at both master's, doctoral, as well as combined master and doctoral. So you have the eligibility criteria here that you can go ahead and read them. Actually, you must obtain a bachelor's degree, and then none of your parents should be Koreans. And then you also have the requirements for those who want to study the doctoral program. Go ahead and read them. And then language eligibility. It's very important to note that there are some majors like these ones. If you're thinking of doing English language and literature, history, philosophy, most of those programs will require you to have a certain level of TOPIK. So it's very important that you take into account TOPIK level for every major that you're thinking of applying to. And then lastly, there is an application fee of 80,000 Korean won. This is approximately $80. I hope the fact that there is an application fee will not be something that will discourage you to apply for the scholarship. That being said, this is an opportunity for you to take if you want to study in South Korea. South Korea is a beautiful country. Daegu is a bit far from Seoul. It's about 3 hours, but the good thing about South Korea is that they have a very good transportation system. All you need to do is just take maybe a long distance train, and then you sleep. Before you know it, you're already in Seoul, or take a bus, sleep, and then you're already in Seoul. That being said, I'll end the video here. Please, if you know you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button so that you would not miss out on other possible scholarship opportunities that will be coming from South Korea on this channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.